Hey guys, so this is me live again. So I'm actually going to go over Forex trading because it's something that I don't usually talk about. A lot of people follow me for my option stuff, but actually was in a pretty cool Forex position. So I am a big follower of the quarter theory, and I know that not a lot of people are or don't know what it is. So just for an example, today I made roughly, I don't know if you can see here, between Friday and today, at the end of Friday, I made about $171. I made $117 today, but here's the kicker. I made that off of only 3K lot or 30K lot, excuse me. So I roughly needed only $600 in the US to make that money. So that's roughly, that is more or less on the day, what is it, like 20-ish%. But from the open, which was Friday, it's roughly a little bit less, but nonetheless, it's still quite a bit of money to make $120, so $170 total over the weekend with just a $600 margin. That is essentially, a very decent, like 15% return on your investment in roughly 3 days. So the way I trade Forex, for those of you who, well, I've never talked about trading Forex until now. So I'm a big follower of the quarter theory. One of my really good friends and mentors, his name is David Warner, and I'm always going to give credit where credit's due. I wasn't born knowing how to trade. He's an instructor at an online training academy. And he used to be, I believe, don't quote me on this, I believe he was a market maker. If not, he was definitely a trader for a major institution. And basically what he would always say is that, if you're trading Forex, which is a very, very liquid and large market, you're usually trading Forex on, McDonald's is probably trying to price how much they're going to charge for tea in China compared to the US, and they trade, from quarter to quarter. So essentially, big institutions like Coca-Cola or McDonald's or whoever are probably not looking at supply and demand or support and resistance. I mean, I'm sure they have traders that do, but for the most part, they're trying to trade and price things accordingly in international markets in different countries. With that being said, what he would say is that if that's the case, they're not necessarily looking at all these different price action things. They're more or less trying to find out how much they're going to charge for whatever, a Big Mac, whatever it is, in international markets. With that being said, they're just looking at kind of how to price them from quarter to quarter. So right now, I just got a USD CAD. Nothing I say is a buy, sell, or hold recommendation. I waited till the account my trade just closed to post this video, but I took profit at 29.70-ish. So for those of you who don't know, the quarter is basically in Forex or anything is numbers that are in zero, right? So 0, 25, 50, 75, 0, right? And then all the different decimals. And it's a little bit more complex. Obviously, Forex has the different spreads and so on and so forth. So you have to consider that. So what he would say is that there's different, like, quote unquote butter zones where you're most likely to take profit. So I took my profit at around the 75, and right now it's trading at 12962. I'm gonna go ahead and guess that it's probably gonna come down to 12958 or 55. Those seem to be like the more resistance zones or buffer zones. But I like to pair that with price action. So not only here is it a quarter, but it's also on a really good demand zone. Those of you who follow Sam Side in our online training academy know supply and demand works really, really well. So then I use the quarter theory more or less as an odds enhancer, right? So here we can see there's unfilled orders. So there's probably going to be some resistance here. So you have to consider too with Forex, you have the bid, ask, and mark chart. So different charts are actually going to show different things, which is why I like to just go based on the buffer zones. But we can see quite a bit of unfilled buy orders on the 4-hour chart here. And right now it is at 6-1. So we're going to have a little bit of a fight there. And that's when I like to cut to maybe a smaller time frame. Let's make this a 1-hour chart. And then I like to refine my lines on the 1 hour. But I like to keep the quarter theory in mind all the time, which is why I said you know, it's probably going to come down to like the 5860. So right now this chart is the, let's see, setup, application settings. Pretty sure it's up here. Application settings, active trader, notifications. Trying to see what chart I'm actually looking at right now because they do vary. Hotkeys, my profile, order defaults. Okay, under order defaults, Forex. Here I have the for Forex commission, non-commission. Oh, that's weird. They seem to have taken out the what chart you're looking at. A limit, default stop, maximum quantity default. Whoa, that's very interesting. They used to have, if you wanted to look at the bid, ask, or mark chart. Let me look at a different menu, see if it's here. But maybe it's not. But anyway, if your broker does have different settings, order defaults, Forex. Oh, that's gnarly. Notifications. All right, never mind then. Sorry about that. So they used to have bid, mark, and ask chart, and they basically all look pretty different because one would essentially tell you where the bid ask is at price, and one would tell you where the ask price is at. And so anyway, moving on. So I got in roughly at around on Friday. So I got in right here at the 1307. Like I probably got in like at 75. It came out to 80. Like I said, according to David Warner, there's the hesitation zones or the buffer zones, right? So if I want to take a quarter, there's roughly on the USD CAD, and JPY pairs are usually different, but on the USD CAD, it's a third number. But and there's the majors and the minors. But so I highlighted 80 because in my opinion, if it breaks past 80, it's probably going to go up to the next number, which here would be 1.340. But it didn't break 80. It came from like roughly 75, which is probably, I probably got it on 70 because I like to give myself 5 pip up or down. And then it kind of collapsed from there. As you can see here, though, it came to 2784. Again, like I like to take the, what was the low? 81. I give myself like 5 pips or so plus the spread in hesitation from the quarters. And then it kind of jumped, but it's something to just consider and keep in mind. This is my first Forex video. I will do a lot more comprehensive. Obviously, I'm doing this video live, so I didn't necessarily prepare to make this video, but I did want to show you guys after the trade just closed that off of 3 contracts, which 3 minis, which is about $200 to control in the US. So a total of $600 or so to control. I made about $171 from Friday, but it's really one trading day because then market was closed till yesterday, Sunday, so maybe 2. But yeah, either way, it's a pretty great return on a $600 controlling investment to make 171. So I hope this video was helpful. I will make more Forex videos. I don't know or think that I have a lot of Forex followers on here. If you do trade Forex or are more interested in Forex, let me know. Forex actually my second favorite asset class. I like it above crypto, and I can go over why later. But if you do trade Forex and you are a subscriber of my channel, let me know, and let me know what you want to see in regards to Forex trading. So anyway, guys, hope you found this helpful. Nothing I say is a buy, sell, or hold recommendation. You can lose all or more of your capital trading any and all asset classes, especially without the right education. Anything I say is for educational purposes only. Make sure you read your broker agreement. And I hope you have a great rest of your trading day. As you can see here, the Sam Siden demand zone is actually working really well too. Again, I'm not telling you to get in there, just it is cool to kind of see how well it's fighting that zone that I laid out at the beginning of the video. Anyway, guys, hope you have a great rest of your trading day, and have a fantastic week this week. I see someone, actually, I did see someone just jump on. Say hello if you can hear me, and ask a question if you'd like. I didn't want to do a live Q&A earlier, but there was no one, so that didn't work out too well. So I do see there's one person on right now. If you have any questions, go ahead and type it in the box. I would really appreciate it. If not, then I'll close out this video in a couple of seconds. All right, well then, thanks for watching. For those of you who are watching this live, I hope you found this helpful. Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for the person watching live. I really do appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe, and feel free to give me any feedback. Anyway, guys, have a great rest of your trading day.